In workforce development, as I said at the Farm Bureau, I would give the governor a B+. In everything else, I'd give him a C-.
But we've been asked this question before, and I want to give the same answer I believe that I did last time. In his first term, I would give him a B-, and in his second term, I would give him a D.
My grade would be very similar to what Jay Dardenne said. I think in the first term, roughly 4 or 5 years, I would say B-, but in the last several years, D.
The question was not bifurcated. It was one question. I'll assign 1 grade. It is an F. There is no way that I can give this governor a passing grade over his 8 years. And by the way, many of the policies that we all find to have been disastrous, that have brought us to a place where we don't want to be as a state, they were policies hatched in his first term when he was at 70% approval and he was at the height of his power. And there weren't very many of us in the legislature standing up on a regular basis saying what he was doing was wrong with these annual double-digit tuition increases, with these annual cuts to higher education, demonizing our school teachers and blaming them for all of our problems in healthcare and mental health, all the way down the line. And the reason we have these problems is because we've had a governor who's been more concerned about his future than ours. He's been more worried about what would happen outside the state of Louisiana than inside the state, and there is no way I can give him a passing grade. This past year, we had a $1.6 billion shortfall. We had LSU preparing for financial exigency. We had no way to fund our safety net hospital system. Problem after problem after problem. We saw the governor on the first day of the session and on the last day of the session. There is no way a governor like that deserves anything other than an F, because we can do better as a state. We have to do better as a state, and we got to have an honest conversation, not just going forward. We better have an honest conversation about where we are today and how we got here. Otherwise, we can't fix our problems. So the governor gets an F from me.
Thank you.